All right, boys, Coach Jay here. Going to make a quick video on throw-ins. Hopefully you guys already know most of this, so we can go pretty quick. We know we get throw-ins to get the ball back in play whenever the ball goes out of play on the sideline. We should know who's going to be taking the throw-ins. So if our team gets the throw-in, you can see we divided the field at half field. If it's in the front half of the field or attacking half of the field, our outside midfielders are going to get the throw in. Okay. If it's in the defending part of the field, our defenders or our center backs, our backs are going to take the throw in. So hopefully we know that. If it's in the back part of the field, defense takes it. If it's in the front part of the field, outside midfielders take it. All right, so ref called the ball out at the top of the field here. Our outside midfielder will obviously be the one taking the throw in because it's in the front half of the field. How does the rest of our team set up? So we don't need to memorize this. We could just start to use common sense because we know what position we're in. We know what areas of the field that position covers. And we'll use that to make our decision. So if we're a defender, we know we want to scoot up and over a little bit. This defender would come up and over a little bit. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, the outside midfielder's taking the throw in. The other outside midfielder would come, close to midfield. We don't want to get over too much because we want to stay in our team shape. And here's the center mid. So we'll set up something like this. Center mid will be a little bit of a closer option for the throw in. Striker will try to get open down the side. Our two main targets for the throw in are going to be the center mid and the striker. You might be saying to yourself right now, Coach Jay, I just watched the offside video. You don't know what you're talking about. You're telling the striker to get here, but they're offside, right? One thing I didn't mention is that there is no such thing as being offside when you get the throw in. So we don't have to worry about being offside when we're setting up for the throw in or a corner kick or a goal kick. It really will only come up on the throw in. We want our striker to get open down the sideline, not worrying about being offside. And we want our center mid to try to get open somewhere in front or down the sideline also. Setting up another example, down at the bottom of the field, it's our ball, it's our throw in, it's in the front half of the field. Obviously, the outside midfielder will be taking the throw. How does our team set up? So again, defense would come down, get in a good spot. Okay, outside midfielders taking the throw. Center mid will try to get open somewhere in front. Striker will try to get open down the side, and the other midfielder will slide in and try to cover a little bit of space. So this is going to be the way we're basically setting up for throw-ins. We've got to realize that the other team is going to be packing in here. And again, we're not worried about this player being offside at this moment, okay? The other team is going to be told, shut down the sideline, pack off the sideline. So we have to realize that the sooner we get set up, the sooner we get our throw in, the better off we are. If we hold the ball here and we wait and wait, they are just going to make a wall, and it's going to be very hard for us to get off a good throw. So as soon as we get the throw in, we got to look for a couple players to get open in front and down the side. Speed is going to be our friend here. Now, I just want to point out, we do not have to be worried about being offside as this ball is getting thrown in. If we throw it into this player, that's perfectly fine. But it only counts for the initial throw in. So if we throw it into our center mid and then the striker still goes, it's no longer the initial throw in. At this point, we're part of regular play. We're going to see here that this striker's way offside, and if this ball gets passed to them, the ref's going to blow the whistle. We're going to lose the ball. It's going to get sent back the other way. So now let's talk about defending the other team's throw-ins. We could see that their number 2 has the ball at the bottom of the field. They're probably looking to throw it down the sideline and score on goal. A lot of our players aren't in a good spot, so hopefully everyone on the team thinks about a chance to reset here. Where do we want to go from here? Well, defense is a good first step. Defense would want to slide down, and both defenders kind of work as a team to defend the way that the ball is going to be coming onto goal. So that makes sense, right? These two players will slide down this way. Who helps the defense the most? The center mid. They'll make a defensive triangle. The two backs and the center mid will make this defensive triangle. We like to see that. Now, who else can get into play? Well, the outside midfielder, hopefully we know, will help shut down the sideline. okay? The striker can come down, kind of help shut down the sideline, and the other outside midfielder will come down to help too. This would be a good way for us to think about defending other teams' throw-ins for now. The main focus should be on the defenders, getting back, center mid knowing that they're going to help the defense, and then the rest of the players trying to shut down the sideline. Hopefully that makes sense, and let's put it to use.